for tonight, since this is our last class for this group, what we're doing is we're going to do a quiz game where we're going to practice our spelling. Really, we're going to focus on y'all's receptive skills. So me signing and seeing if you know what I'm saying, like you can understand it. I'm going to try to make myself a little, lower this a little better. Oop, nope, that's going to fall. I stack my laptop on my books. So I have to like kind of find the perfect stand. Okay, there we go. I felt like I was so high up, like you couldn't see me great. But so we're gonna practice like our finger spelling, numbers, and then signs. And then at the end, if you're feeling confident, I like to let people, it's your choice, we can do more practicing with you guys seeing it, or you guys can practice yourselves where I will voice a word and then you try to think if you can think of the sign. So, but that's like our last part. And that's kind of just kind of getting the feel of seeing how you guys feel about it. So we'll get started. The first thing we're going to do is finger spelling. The words I have, they're a little all over the place. And I chose that on purpose because I want to really, you guys have done really good with the finger spelling. So I want to challenge y'all a little. So they're not going to all be related to the same thing. For example, like they're not all going to be related with the kitchen like they were the last time. So kind of pushes you guys to think a little. It starts off small, so like 3-letter words, and then they get a little bit bigger. And then I have one that's like a big challenging word. And that's only if you guys are up for it. So, all right, let's get started. So the first word, and how you guys can do it, you can either type it out. Yeah, I probably would just type it out to be easier. I was going to say voice it, but then I was like, well, if you voice it, you got to wait your turn. I was like, no, that'll get complicated. So just type whatever you see. All right. Okay. So number 1. Okay. I'm going to do it again. Okay. Once more. Okay. Do I need to do it one more time? Okay. No, there we go. Got it. All right. Perfect. So yes, it was cup. C-U-P, cup. Good. Okay. Number 2. Okay. Again. Good. I know sometimes I go really slow and it's almost harder sometimes. Some people like it a little bit faster, some like it a little slower. I try to kind of catch on how I'm seeing you guys read it, and I'll pick up the pace if you guys need it. I'll slow down if you need it. Okay. There's a hair on me. Let me move it. There we go. All right, number 3. Okay, again. Oh, well, never mind. No, we're not doing it again because you guys all got it in one go. Good. Okay. See, this is why I think you can do that challenge word I have at the end. All right. Number 4. Okay. Do it again. Or not. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm used to having people. There's always someone who's like, has to have it again a few times, but you guys are getting it really fast. That's good. Oh, sorry. I get a little excited when things like that happen. Okay. Number 5. Okay. Gonna do it again. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna do it one more time. Or not. Okay. All right, you guys being the star champs over here. So yeah, plant. I'm not even voicing them. I just realized that. I'm sorry. Our number 2 was door. I mean, you guys got it right. And then we have tall, and then we have plant. Okay. Right, number 6, I think. All right. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. Yeah. there's like one letter. That's always hobbies. I'm like, I have to watch it again just to be, and I saw you went, okay, there it is. And I also saw like y'all's faces. You were like, okay, wait, VAN. And that's why I was like, I'm trying to pick some harder words where the letters don't go so smooth. Like, with door, DOO. Okay, that's gonna be door. TAL. Okay, that's tall. Those things. I was like, pick some letters that are not so common. So that's what you guys did awesome with it. Okay. All right, here's not another one. Here's number 7, I think. Okay. And these, like I said, they're getting bigger. So we're kind of in big words now. All right, number 7. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. Or not. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna wait. After I do it once, I'm gonna give it a minute, watch you guys' facial expressions, and then I'll go again. So yeah, I know that one was kind of an easier one. Okay. Here's number 8. Are y'all ready? This one I think will be a little harder. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. Now I'm having to think of some really, now I'm gonna have to like think of some really challenging words. I was like, usually people get always thrown when you have the E and the X and the T's, but I can see you guys going like, okay, yeah, I got it. Man, okay. Give me I want to think of a really hard one for y'all. I think it'll be good. I think you guys are ready. Let me think of one real quick. No, that one's too easy. What is a non-common word? Oh, okay. Okay. I think, oh man, okay. I'm trying to think of one. Sorry, I'm like running. I was like, what are some challenging words I could spell? But I'm like, I'm running out because I was like, no, that's too easy. That'll be too easy. Ooh, okay. I think I have one. Okay, y'all ready? All right. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. Yeah, okay. Well, I was thinking, guys, I was like trying to go through word learning continents in our class. And so I was like, Australia. I think I spelled that right. I hope I did. It's been one of those days where I'm like, I always get those last little letters out. But okay. All right, well, you guys are doing amazing. We have one more word. I'm going to keep with this one. This one was my challenging word. It's not going to be a challenge because you guys are getting it like crazy. But that's okay. That's good. And then we'll move on to our numbers. Okay. So our last one. All right, here we go. Okay, yeah. Wow, you guys. Y'all need like the faster spelling ones. Spelling like going faster. I was trying to go faster with that one. I was like, maybe if I go a little bit faster. Yes, y'all would, especially with finger spelling. Like your fortune. I didn't even see the best part. I didn't even see the misspelling of it at first. I was like, yeah. And then I saw your edit. I was like, oh wait. But Gotcha. That was so awesome, you guys. Sorry. I'm used to just having to take more time. So like going so fast like that, it's just crazy. You made me run out of words because I was trying to think of some hard ones. I'm gonna have to make like an extra level of spelling words. Okay. All right. So now we moved on to numbers. This one's kind of short. There's only 5 because there's a lot of signs. So, all right. So we're gonna start again. So our number 1. Okay. So this is 9. 3, 9. Yeah. No, that's good. I promise it's easy, especially. Sorry, my dog's in my room and I keep hearing, I think his tail's thumping on the door, but I'm like, what is that sound? It's just throwing me for a minute. We're good. Okay. All right. Number 2. Okay. So this is 15. 14 is where the thumb is like hiding. 14, 15. But you're in the good area. I mean, that's an easy one to miss because you really have to think about where was the thumb placed. So y'all did good. That's good. Okay. All right. Number 3. I know I'm giving you all kind of hard ones. Yes, so this is 25. I saw you realize you're like, no, it's not. Yeah, 23, 25. All righty. Okay. So 2 more. All right, number 4. 4. So yeah, good. 200. Yes. See, I know the first ones are always like 1 through 25 are kind of always like the trickiest ones because they have their own sign, mainly especially like 11 through 25. I always think 25, 23, and 21 are like the hardest because their signs are not always like related to the other numbers. Okay, so then our last one. There you go. Yeah. Miss Katie, I saw your face. You're like, wait a minute. Something isn't matching right there. Yeah. So it's 3,000. All right. Good. Okay. So now we're on to the signs. And what I did this differently than I have in the past. I actually kind of grouped them just a little bit to help you guys because I know we have done so many signs, and to just be completely like random, I think would be just that might, be a little, that might be really hard. So what I did is I kind of grouped them. So like we've done like what we did our first class, second class, third class. And what I actually did to help kind of give you that like hint that we're moving on to like the different like class theme is I used some of the signs for it. So for example, I'm going to give you all this because I mean, if you didn't know this, would be sad. Time. So like for the first one, it's time going to be related. And then when it changes over, hopefully you guys can pick up on what it is, or I will tell you and then you'll know, okay, so it's related with that. So that's I kind of like snuck it in to kind of help. So our first one, so number one, which is, I just said it. So guys, please don't get this one wrong, is thank you. You don't know how many times I've done that in class. I will literally tell my kids, I just gave you the answer. And then they're like, it's this. And I'm like, no, it's not. I just gave you the answer. We just talked about it. So that's why I was like, please don't do this to me, guys. I know most of the time it's just them being silly, but I'm like, oh. So, okay. Number two. Again. Yes, so this is week. Good, 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 good. Okay, number three. Good, yes, it's you. All right, number four. Yes, it's Tuesday, which is our actual day today. So yeah. Oh man, that one always gets people. I'm real proud of you guys already. Yes. I mean, I've been proud all day, but yeah. Well, that's why I try to make that obvious. Like I'm making a motion of a T circle. Because I mean, it helps, whatever helps. Okay. Number five. Ready? To like move my finger so I can see. Family. Yeah, good. Okay. All right. I'm just might start saying random numbers. Please don't judge me. There's so many. I'm going to lose count. I know I will. So just fair warning. Okay. Number six. Mom, good. I was ready to keep tapping it to show. And I was like, okay, well, that might look like grandma. I was like, no, we're just going to leave it here. So good. Okay. Number seven. Good. All right. I always get so excited when everyone just starts going really fast on answering. I'm just like, yes. Okay. Number eight. It's one of those days, but you know what? You knew that you got your uncle's wife, so it works. And I'm like, I see it. There's a connection there.
In such a big hurry, but uncle is up here because dad is up here.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Perfect. Okay. All right. Number 9. See, I'm already slowing down. I'm like, oh, wait, which number are we on? Number 9. Okay. So this is who. Good hint and tip is who. I always think that your mouth makes that ooh, who sound. Mhm. All right. Number 10. What? So this is what? Why is the one that comes from the forehead? I always think about, because like kind of we do the same thing with the kids, is that because why is always such a challenging one is because that one you have to actually use your noggin. You have to think. So I always think it's up here and you have to kind of pull it out. You have to think about it. So why? Okay. Number 11. All right. Wow, you guys are on it with these changes. Like I realized I was like, I didn't put food there. Wow, you guys are getting it. Oh, so happy. Okay, sorry. All right. Number 12. Oh, yeah. I don't even just like voice these. I love that. I love it. Okay. All right. Number 13. Meat. I saw you're like, oh, I have no idea. Yeah, meat. No worries. Miss Katie, you got it right, but your face was telling me that you didn't know. You looked so unsure.
I hate this word. I hate that sign.
You typed it and I was like, wait, why is she? I was like, you got it right. What's so wrong? All right. Number 15, I think. Number 15. Hamburger. I was gonna make the joke, Miss Katie. You don't like this. You don't eat these. All right. Number 16. Number 16. I had to have dessert afterwards. You can't just keep saying all these yummy foods and not have a dessert. Number 17. Ow, sorry, that was me popping my finger. I'm sorry. We're good. No sound problems. Yes, chocolate. Okay. All right. Number 18, I believe. Yeah, number 18. Animal. Yeah, good. Okay. Number 19. Good. All right. Number 20. I will accept multiple answers for this one. Just thought I said it. Bird and chicken. Those are, that's why I was like, oh, wait, that could be two things. I realized that. Bird, chicken. Yep. Number 21, I think. Yep. Miss Katie, your keyboard cannot type correctly. It's just not, it's like, no, we have to spell things wrong. Number 22. Yep, dog. Okay. number 23. Or so this one is horse. Think of cow with the horns. Always think of the horns. Well, I guess really it's more the bulls that have the horns, but you know, close enough air quoting it, so horns.
Henry wants everybody to know that he told me that was horse, and I said no, I think that's cow. So get out of here.
I got it right, Mom.
Nice going, Henry. So yeah, horse. All right. Number 24, I think. 24. I was giving you the face. I was like, if I smile any bigger, is that gonna say something? Yeah. Happy. Yes. Good. Okay. Wait, sorry. Number 25. I stared at it and then the next two have like the same first letter. So I was like, wait, which one am I doing? So number 25. Good. Sad. Right. Number 26. And on a pause, real quick, just want to add this. I don't know if I ever mentioned when we did numbers that there is another way of saying 26 instead of 26. I don't think I ever said it, but you make like an L for your two. So like 22, 24, 26, 27, 28, and so forth. So if you see this, that's just me saying 28 or 29. My students use it a lot, so I use it more to help them, and I get kind of stuck on it. I usually use the 29. Neither one is wrong. It's just different ways. So that's why it's kind of like it's hard for me not to do the 29. So just wanted to add that in there because I realized I don't know if I ever mentioned it. So number 26 or 27, one of those. 26. I'm gonna say that number 26. Good. Scared. All right. Number 27. Good. All right. Number 28. Yes, it's work. So I had to look again to make sure I saw everyone's work. Good. All right. Number 29, I think. I told you I was going to lose count. 29. Good. Artist. All right. Number 30. I knew Miss Katie was gonna be like, oh yeah, that one's me. Number 31. Good. Okay. Number 32. Oh wait, sorry. I scratched and lost myself. 32. Yes. Chef. Yes, or a cook, whichever one. Number 33. Yes, please, 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 please. Number 34. Mm-hmm. Good, thank you. Number 35. There we go. Good. All right. Number 36. Yep, light. Good. I knew that one was kind of a that was a later one, but we've gone so far back. It's like, oh wait, I gotta come back now. All right. This one is going to tie in with what we just did. So number 37. Mm-hmm. Good, 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 good. And then our lights out. Mm-hmm. All right. Number 38. 38. Good. Yes, Def. Yes, it's just yes. Perfect. Okay. Number 39. Oh, excuse me. Hearing. I mean, I can see getting mustache there. I mean, there, it's right here. It's round face still. Number 40. Try not to mouth or anything. I'll use it in a sentence if that helps. Oh, that was loud. Whoops, sorry. So close. Okay, this one is said/say. I said hi. Teacher said stop. No worries. You guys have gone so strong throughout this whole quiz game. Like, I'd be like, okay, that's fine. I missed one, whatever. Because I mean, literally, you guys have been doing amazing. Awesome. Okay. Number 41, I think. 41. Either way, that one or multiple. I had a little sentence in it. Yes, need help, need. Good. Okay. Oh, my fingers. We have 5 more left. All right. Number 40, or no, wait, 4 more. Sorry. 4 more left. Number 42. Slow down a little. So this one's sports. Sports. I mean, yes, even if you did say game, they're gonna know you're talking more, you can be talking more about that. So yeah, but sports is that back and forth sports. I'm sorry, I kept having to pop my fingers. I could feel like when they brush against each other, like they were locking. I was like, oh, that hurt. So sports. Okay, number 43. Football, yes, good, 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 good. I had to add that. We are in Alabama. So, number 44. Or, good, soccer, yes. I know how every time I sign, I go really dramatic, but soccer. All right, our last one, number 45. So this one, shoes. So this one is game. This one is game. I did realize that first one I did do this. This is like challenge. I don't always really want to say it's compete because compete and challenge. I mean, they're very similar, but also like they could be different. I use this more for like I'm challenging. We have a challenge. So that's why I was trying to be like, oh, wait, no, it's game because challenge, game. So yes, game. All right. Ow, man, I need to be careful when I do that. So that was the end of my game because you guys were doing so amazing and going so fast. I mean, wow, those spelling, the finger spelling, you guys just, I mean, you knocked it out of the ballpark. Like, I only had to sign that, like, spell them once. Spell them once. That is amazing. So, what we will do is right now is we have two options. We can have you guys practice your signing, like if you want, and then like I voice a word and then you sign it. Excuse me. Or what we can do is we can have this take this opportunity to, if you have any questions, any words, since this is our last class, I mean, you still have the ability to contact Miss Katie. You're not this, sorry. That's a teacher. But you still can contact Miss Katie and she will, with any questions you have, and she'll let me know. And then we can always through our other classes, or I could do a Zoom or anything of that sort to get you guys your questions. We can always do that. But if you have any questions now you want to know, I mean, this is really your guys' chance to, not chance, you guys' opportunity to have ask any questions you have, no matter what, like how little you think they are. So would you guys prefer to kind of ask some questions and discuss, or would you guys rather I voice and you guys sign?
Hey, Jillian, I wanted to add one thing before we keep going. In previous classes, when I would send out the link to the recap video, I would also add timestamps to the video and send out a vocabulary sheet. We have been short staffed for the last, well, really this entire summer. But I'm just now getting to catch up. So I will send those to you as I get them done. And I will let you know when the recap videos have the timestamps, so that if you want to go back and freshen up on numbers or descriptors or whatever class, you'll have all that information there. And also, going forward, like we have another class that starts October 4th that goes October and November. And then we'll have some more in 2023, which is hard to believe that that's like around the corner. But if you would like to drop back in at any time, you're welcome to just email me and say, hey, can you send me a link for this class? And I'll add you to that class. You've been through the whole class already. Clearly you've learned a lot. But if you do want a refresher in the future, I'm happy to add you to a class. And you can just drop in whenever. You just email me and let me know.
So yeah, so there's that. So what would you guys prefer? Would you guys prefer me voicing you guys signing or asking questions or signs? What y'all prefer? It's entirely up to you guys. Okay. Miss Ellen, do you think you can be, you good with me voicing some words and you signing them? Okay, I promise we're not gonna go so crazy in the big ones that like are just like, whoa, okay, wait a minute, I can't remember that. Like, trust me, I'm not gonna give you guys full sentences to sign just yet. Like, I get it, trust me. So let me go to my list. I do have a list of words because I think I did that one time where I like had that as a quiz. Where is it? Okay. All right. So I'm going to now say the words and then you guys are going to sign them. Okay. So I'm going to start with number one again, because that's how I have to do that. Number one, dad. Dad. Yes, good. I'm going to try really hard not to sign, but you guys, it's so hard not to. Okay. Number two, month. 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 So y'all are extremely close. Month. We'll make sure both like they're back of the hands, like your knuckle touching. Yeah, month. And I don't think I ever said this, but this is temperature. Temperature. When you go back and forth, temperature. So month is going down once, temperature is that back and forth. Yep. Okay, let's see. All right. Number three. Yeah. Sister. 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 So like brothers up here at the forehead, sisters down at the chin. Yeah, sister. Sister. Let me get this better. There we go. Okay. Oh no, I did do that. Okay. Sorry, my list started all back at the top again. All right. Morning. 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 Yep. Morning. All right. Where? Where? As in, where is the library? Yep. Where? 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 Okay. Let's see. I'm adding some more, so I'm checking to look. Peach. 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 Yeah. So always think of the peach fuzz. Good. All right. Ugh. Sorry, my phone. Sweet. 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 Then we have pizza. Pizza. There are two ways. So pizza can be the two Z's, pizza or the pizza. Pie. I mean, this I could see being like, well, pizza is technically a pie. I've seen people argue that. They say because it's in a circle, it's got a crust and everything, that it's a pie. So, I mean, at least you weren't, saying like corn, something very off that's not pizza. So you were there. Okay. All right, let's see. Milk. Milk. Yep. Milk. Okay. Now, let's see, where is it? All right, here we go. Fish. Fish. Snake. 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 Yep, good. Spider. 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 We're getting into the Halloween. Some of the there's this house near our school, like because we have houses across the street from our school building, and one of them, I guess, goes really all out for decorations for all the holidays. And they got this huge spider web like hanging from the front of their house, like all the way to the ground. And the kids like happen to see it, they're like, oh, and I mean, like, I have one kid who's like terrified of bugs, and oh, bless her. She was just like, spider, 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 and just grabbing on my arm, like, sweetie, it's fake. It's okay. It's all the way over there. But I mean, they were like, I mean, all I saw today was spider, 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 spider. So, all right. Then we have bear, 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 bear. I mean, this, they'll know you mean something. It's like, it's an animal, something. All right, then we have gorilla, gorilla, frog, frog, frog. I mean, if you did like animal, jump, 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 they're gonna go. I mean, you get the list of there's rabbits, you know, frog, like frogs, somewhere around there. Someone is gonna tell you frog. Then we have wolf, 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 wolf. Yep, wolf, wolf. That long snout, wolf, wolf. And we did some Halloween signs. I remember that. I just realized I didn't put them in there. Okay, we'll do that. Halloween. Do y'all remember the sign for Halloween? There's two. There are two ways. Halloween with the H's, Halloween, or Halloween. You were there, Miss Katie. Your hands were there. You were just like, what's the motion? All right. The next one is vampire. 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 Let's see. Where's the next one? Okay, ghost. I'm guessing you guys were either talking about it or thinking about a ghost. So ghost. All right, let's see. All right. Okay. Doctor. Remember doctor? Doctor. Yeah. Doctor. Then we have nurse. 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 That in nurse. President. You remember that one? President. 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 Yep. President. All right. Then we have good. 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 Yep. And then bad. 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 Yes. You get it. Bad. Yes. Then we have chair or sit. I will take either one. So we have chair and then sit. Here's name. So yeah, it's very easy to, no worries. It's very easy. And it doesn't help that also like the sign for noun is right here. So like I have to, like we're talking about nouns and I stood there and I looked and I was like, this is it, right? I was like at the end of the day, I was a little like, okay, it's been a long day, but I was like, I'm saying no, right? Or am I saying sit? Which one am I doing right now? So they're so easy when they're close like that. Okay, then we have door. Ow. Door, so door, door, or door. Door. Right. Ask. Ask. There's like 3 different ways. So we have the ask like question, or the ask where you go like forward, like you make question mark or forward. And then the other one is ask. Ask. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. We'll do 2 more and then we'll stop. Want. 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 Miss Katie, in your defense, we added new words that you haven't had a chance to see multiple times. So that's why it's getting to her. She's like, wait, these are like completely new words now. All right. And then the last one. No. And not as in like, no, that's wrong. Like, I know. No. No. Yep. No. I realized I was like, I don't have to think about that. Like, where's that sounded like at school? So when I was saying, I was like, oh, wait a minute. No. There's like multiple ways. So that's why I had to clarify. So yeah, well, that was all. We'll stop there because we only have like a minute left, but I very much enjoyed having you guys in my class. I hope you learned a lot of things about not only ASL, but also deaf culture, and really enjoyed this class. I truly love knowing ASL and using it every day. I think it's just a cool language to have, and it's so helpful. So it's just, I have a soft spot for it, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this class and learned a lot. So yeah.
Thank you, Jillian. You're the best.
Do you have like a next step suggestion? Like if we wanted to keep going and learn more, like what would be our next step?
So we have talked about trying to set up like an ASL 2 class. The only thing that I think, like, if we were to ever be able to do that, is the biggest thing is I would emphasize for sure having a deaf teacher. Because obviously learning it from someone who uses it like that's their native language is like so big and really important. I'm trying to think. A lot of times being the best way to really is like if you know any deaf people, is like talking with them and practicing it more often. There's always those resources. I think our resource list that we have, and the library has a ton of resources as well.
The other thing I was going to mention, now that, not that COVID's gone away, but it's getting better. We've talked about having a silent dinner, or some type of event like that, where you could come, but no one speaks, and you just have to meet other people, and use sign language. So we're getting closer to being able to do something like that. Really, it'd just be a matter of me and Jillian figuring out a time that we could do it, and like a structure for it, so people weren't just standing there like staring at each other.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be awesome. We actually toured I have a senior in high school, and we toured UNA this week. And because it's September and it's Deaf Awareness Month, they had their ASL club was set up in like the student center, and they were having a silent lunch in the student center with the students. And I was like, oh, I want to do that. So that would be awesome.
Yeah,
I know. I embarrassed my son. I went over and I talked to, all the girls in the ASL club, and he was like, Mom, stop.
That's awesome.
Oh, see, and I love hearing that. I really do, because September is Deaf Awareness Month. I was going to mention that. I kind of just add that in. Yeah, so because like that's such a big thing. We have like a fun competition we're doing right now, where we're like working on just bringing awareness and having our kids be very proud of their deafness. And so I love hearing that it's over, it's kind of spreading, especially because Montevallo is the only school in Alabama that has a deaf ed program. So to hear that, even though that's only through Montevallo, and I know Troy has an interpreting program, but to hear it's at a different school from those two is like, that's like, oh my gosh, that's so happy to hear that. It makes me, I'm just like, I'm so pleased. So I'm so glad to hear that. And silent lunches and dinners are really fun. We will have to definitely, because I don't want people to be like nervous, but also I have been to a silent dinner. Like we used to do this before, and where no one talked. Everyone just sat there. It's like, because it's like, oh, I don't want to, sign anything wrong. But kind of once you push yourself to that point, it can be really fun. So
I know several high schoolers that are learning it. Like Vestavia offers a class, and somebody at my son's school is doing it virtually. So maybe if we got the teenagers who aren't so scared to come too, then it might give those of us who are a little more timid a little. Because the teenagers, they don't have that. They're wanting to learn, and that's their goal, and they're taking it in class. So I found that the teenagers that are learning to sign are a lot more brave than I am.